Hello YouTube, I'm here to talk about another LGBT subject. I just got finished doing a video about Davey Ravy's video, Case Against Monogamy, and my disdain for the way he described monogamous relationship to eating the same thing every day. So, this video is raw, unedited, unscripted. I do not have no notes right now, so it might be very random and sparse throughout the whole subject. But I'm pretty much here to talk about all the LGBT YouTubers, well, all the gay YouTubers. This is pretty much within the gay spectrum only with males. I don't know if lesbians have issues and stuff. I got to look on YouTube in regards to the popular lesbians on YouTube. But today I'm here to talk about this masculine gay versus feminine gay. It's been going around for the longest. This darn debate has been going around for so damn long. It's like masculine versus feminine has been around about as long as curly hair versus kinky hair. Like team light skin versus team dark skin has been happening lately. What else? Relaxed versus natural. Now we got masculine versus feminine. First, let me address the feminine gay community. Y'all know as me, being a feminine gay. And I like to call myself the leader of feminine gay empowerment because ain't nobody else on YouTube going to claim it. I'm going to claim it and represent for everybody. Anybody has a problem with that? I didn't think so. But anyways, I want to pretty much just say I'm pretty much beating a dead horse by saying this, but this shit needs to stop. I mean, this really needs to stop now. How in the hell do we supposed to expect equality when we can't even come together as a darn whole group? You don't hear damn straight people talking about, well, I'm more straighter than you, or I lift more than you. Don't hear darn straight people divided up in all different damn categories. Now we already got the L, the G, the B, the T. And people want to add every darn letter after that too. They want to add Q, they want to add P, they want to add elemental damn O. I don't have time for it. LGBT. And now people want to add queer to it. And then queer can mean a dozen darn different things. Queer can mean pansexual. It can mean that you're just like transsexuals. It means you like anything. It means that you're not openly expressed. I don't have time for it to learn all these darn hieroglyphic codes. But my thing is, why can't we just all get a damn along? I mean, what is the problem? I want to know what in the hell is the problem with just being feminine. And I'm speaking directly to certain YouTubers. I mean, okay, yes, I like to wear wigs every now and again. Yes, if I had me a good old freaking dress, best believe I'd sport it. But what does my exterior have to do with anything? I feel you should judge somebody by what they are on the inside instead of the outside. I mean, you just assume because I'm feminine, I'm the negative stereotype, that I'm the super girly girl or whatever. And I'm really not. Anybody who's seen my channel, y'all know I dress like this 90% of the time. A overlarge jersey, some slackish jeans, some shoes or whatever. I exercise 3 to 5 times a week. I'm not the fittest person in the world. I'm not no David Wavery, but then again, I'm a feminine gay. I wouldn't want to be that muscular. I'm more so into curves. So that being said, I'm more fit. If you compare my feminine body to, and I'm not being arrogant when I say this, if you compare my feminine body to the strength and masculinity of these darn gay bashing YouTubers, I'm more fit than nearly all of them, for the exception of David Wavery. Ain't nobody more fit than him. I have yet to this day see anybody more fit than David Wavery on YouTube. But anyways, this darn stereotype needs to stop. It needs to stop. And I want to address a certain YouTuber now. Lord, I hope I don't face any backlash from this. Hopefully my unpopularity would not make this video come across to him, but I am sick of a certain YouTuber always bashing transsexuals. Now, I'm not a transsexual myself. I am a feminine gay. There is differences, and I got a video describing the different types of feminine gays. But when you start bashing a certain part of the community to a point where other people are like, well, damn, what have they ever done to you? It needs to stop. It's always this one YouTuber that always want to make a darn slur towards a darn feminine gay, talking about, he said something to the effect of Wendy Williams about a man looking like, she looked like a darn woman, a man wearing a dress or whatever. And I mean, the way he said it, he just said it with disgust, like a feminine gay wearing a dress is a bad thing. I mean, and then what really pissed me off is when he was talking about Janet Jackson, bringing somebody on stage, and I guess she kissed a transsexual or something at her concert or whatever, and she talking about she needs to start kissing them damn transsexual because she don't know what the fuck they darn lips being last night. Like, what the hell's wrong with? I wanted to cuss him out. Like, excuse me, where the hell your lips been last night? Acting all uppity and stuff. I'm not about to go in. I don't have time. But who I'm talking about is Mikhail from the Scorpion Show. Anybody who's familiar with the Scorpion Show, I'm pretty much tired of the transgender bashing on behalf of the transgenders. And the thing is, I don't see no darn popular transgenders, and the ones that are not addressing the subject or just simply don't watch the show. So I'm just bringing this to the attention that we need to better ourselves. It's 2014. Can we please try to better ourselves and try to combine together to fight for equal rights? I mean, this masculinity versus femininity needs to stop. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I don't even give a damn about relationships no more. Because when I've been trying to find a man, I've always tried to find a masculine guy that's fit and stuff to the point of David Raby. But with all this hate towards my community, I don't give a damn. I swear. Like I say, it's more about the personal inside than the outside. It's gotten to the point where I'd rather date another feminine girl. I mean, hell. We're both fabulous. We can trade outfits and everything. So, especially if they my size. So, I think that's more beneficial. And we're more relatable to each other. So, yes, that also opens up. I also want to mention, why don't we date each other? I always wanted to ask that question. And I would timestamp this video because I can tell this is going to be a lengthy video. We always see these darn massive amount of masculine gay guys hating on us feminine gays dating each other. I mean, if you go, I just browse on Craigslist and stuff just to be nosy and whatever. You go on Craigslist, what you always see is dominant black, I'm a masculine black gay guy on the down low, looking for another masculine guy. No fats, no chubs, no femmes. Repeat, no femmes. I mean, you always see no film, no film, no film, no film, no film. I feel that as a feminine gay guy, we should start doing the damn same thing. Let's start opening the door to date each other and get to know each other. Stop looking at the darn exterior. Stop looking at the muscles and the abs and the toned arms and whatever have you. And let's start seeing each other as far as our personality. And I'm not the most well-spoken person either. Don't try to read me. Don't try to compare me to my favorite artist. I'm not the most well-articulate person. I do not know how to... I'm not a public speaker. I have a pretty broad vernacular, but I'm not good at public speaking. I will learn next semester. I'm planning on probably taking public speaking. It is a required class. I might take it in the fall, though. I don't know. I'll talk more about that on my business channel. But anyways, yes, we need to stop all this division and hating. Masculine gays, we need to finally get over this hate towards feminine gays. Can we please just all get along? I know it's so cliche, and I'm not about to go in all day discussing what has sparked this controversy between feminine gays and masculine gays. If you want to know more about this subject, I would refer you to one of my favorite YouTubers who talks about this all the time. Only One of Me Todd. I think his YouTube is Only One of Me 7. All his well, nearly all of his LGBT videos will be in the description box below. Also, Davey Ravery's video will be in the description box. Case Against Monogamy. Along with, I'm going to try, it probably won't be today, it'll probably be Saturday. Because, you know, the Scorpion Show got over 1,000 videos on YouTube. So I'm actually going to take time out my day. I'm going to take a good hour out my day and go through every one of them 1,000 videos. Now, I'm not going to look. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I'm going to try to look and browse through every video, and each one that I think I saw there was bashing towards the feminine gay community, I'm going to put in the description box as well. Because it's one thing if it was just one or two videos, but it gets to the point where over half a dozen videos later, a dozen videos later, you're still bashing about the same people. I want to know what is with the underlying hate. Did a transsexual do something to you? Did you try to secretly hook up with a transsexual in the past, and that transsexual was one of the streetwalkers, and they just sort of ripped you off? Did they steal your darn Scorpion Show chick for that month or whatever? Because I feel it got to be something more personal to it. I mean, it's one thing for people to bash somebody in general, but to get to the point where you bash people without even knowing it. I've actually seen this person literally bash a feminine gay just out of the blue. And it's like with my mother and aunt, they just naturally say the C word towards a white person like it's just casual. They just, and I'm not a gay, and I'm not a racist at all, so do not take this in the wrong way when I say the word cracker. I'm just saying it I'm just describing the word as it's being said. They say the word cracker like it's the darn technical word. No, honey. You gotta say Caucasian or say white. If you don't want to say Caucasian, just say white, honey. I mean, we need to stop with all this. We need to stop with the niggers. We need to stop with the Caucasian. We need to stop with the I forgot what they call Mexicans. It's been so long. Uh, they used to. It was some sort of word they used to call Mexicans. But we need to stop with all this. So I would love to know y'all thoughts on this. Y'all know what the fuck to do. I'm sorry. I'm just fed up with all of this. So I would love to know y'all thoughts about this. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about feminine gays? What do you think about masculine gays that hate on feminine gays? What do you think about butch queens? And you know what? I'm going to get into it. I also want to know, I really want to know y'all thoughts about butch queens, because I really have I have a secret vendetta against butch queens at this moment, because I feel butch queens in general are some of the most hypocritical the masculine butch queens. And I'm just going to categorize the Scorpion Show as butch queens because they act 10 times more feminine than I be. Y'all know, if y'all ever see my videos, y'all see how I generally am. Unless I'm talking about Beyonce, my gaydar is typically on a 4. Yet they gaydar is like on an 8. They give all this glamorous. I feel it's hypocritical. You're going to bash me for something that you do 3 times more hyped up than me. You're bashing me about being a feminine gay, yet you act 10 times more girlish than me. The only thing is missing is a dress, and that's what you're really hating on, because I fill out a dress better than what you ever could. I can put on a dress and I look like that of Beyonce, and you put on a dress and you look like Holiday Heart. I'm sorry, Kevin. I was not trying to bring you into this, but I just had to make that analogy. And also shout out to your weight loss. You starting to slim down pretty good. You're actually quiet as it's kept. That stomach of yours is actually looking more toned than your darn fellow co-host Mikhail. You need to get him on the darn P90X. Cause while all them years he was talking shit to you, Now your darn stomach looking tall and his is starting to look like darn. Is it just me or does Mikhail sort of reminds you of that guy from the Medea movies? The one that used to play the barber on House of Pain. I don't know his name, but he reminds me of that bald-headed barber from House of Pain. The darn, the skinny frame, the pot belly, and all. But anyways, I'm not about to go in with insults today. This is supposed to overall be a message video on equality, bringing everybody together. I'd love to know y'all thoughts about this. I'll talk more about this in videos later on down the road, hopefully shorter. My time frame is going to be like 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes. It can't be no under 5-minute video because anything talking about gay empowerment is always very long and detailed. So that is it, y'all. I will see y'all soon with more videos.